Pisces, welcome into Mona's World of Tarot. We are doing 2024 predictions. We're taking a look to see how you'll be elevating your life in 2024. Keep in mind, Pisces, that this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate for you. If you are looking for a reading that's for you, check the link in the description box below and book one. It's a vibe. You won't regret it, I promise. I might cuss a little bit in this video. If that doesn't work for you, you should exit out now. Whenever you watch this, it's the perfect timing for you. And those are my disclaimers for this reading, Pisces. Let's get into it. All right, what should you expect, okay, from 2024? So, 2024 is going to be a year of planting seeds for you, Pisces. I'm sure that there are some blessings that you're going to reap along the way, but this year you really are figuring out how to align your life so that moving forward for the rest of your life, you are really able to just focus on crushing your goals and not figuring out what's next for you. So, the sooner you get serious about your life, Pisces, and really take a look and sit down and figure out what's next. Where do you want to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Where do you want to be this time next year? What are your big goals? What are your big aspirations out here in life? And moving closer toward that, but that also requires a level of letting go and releasing. For some of you, and this has also been a big theme amongst all signs, be sure to check out your moon and rising sign so that you can get a full picture of what to expect from 2024. But some of you have really been toying with the idea of launching a podcast, maybe making some TikToks, or putting together a YouTube account. And you should do that. The longer you delay tapping into those opportunities that you've been thinking about and wanting to figure out, you know, how to share your life and share your insight and your wisdoms and things like that, the more you are going to continue to dance around life. With this Four of Cups card, the Empress card, and the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, 2024 for you, Pisces, is really going to be more about setting yourself up for the future. There are a lot of new things that are going to be coming into your experience. And at the bottom of this deck is the Ten of Cups. But in order to start to think about the future, the happiness, the family, the money, the joy, all of those other positive things, you got to realize what it is that you're focused on that really isn't fitting into the experience that you're looking to have. This Four of Cups here really falls into place with this align your life. What's left over that you're carrying into 2024 from 2023 that you need to let go of? What mindsets, what limiting belief, what relationships, what jobs, what future goals, all of those things, and start to really think about what you are wanting to receive from life so that you can birth that into fruition. Some of you may actually end up finding yourself being pregnant in 2024, and I do see you being pregnant with multiple children. If you are having a baby early in 2024, I want you to be extra cautious with taking care of yourself after the fact, because you could find yourself giving birth to 2 babies in 12 months. So be very, very careful with that. But growing, flourishing, planting seeds, if the seeds have already been planted here in 2023, then you'll go into 2024 continuing to water those seeds and watch for whatever is created from them. But it's time to do some whole new shit, Pisces. You just gotta finally figure out how to get ahead and move beyond some of those disappointments, the things that didn't work out, and change direction in your life. So we have always follow your first mind, use your intuition. I am gifted. I love who I am becoming. I am in love with my body and comfortable in my skin. Abundance is near, and my mistakes do not define who I am. Pisces, you really are going to be working for, it looks like, the majority of 2024 to learn how to shed yourself of your insecurities, just those really limiting things that are holding you back. If you believe that nobody who looks like you could have this, or nobody who didn't graduate from college couldn't have this job, or my mom never owned a business so I can't do it, whatever those things are that you're holding on to, it's time for you to shed them. Growing deeply, but growth can sometimes be difficult when you're refusing to pay attention to what's real, what's in front of you, and looking at what's available to you. With this Walking Beauty card that just popped out, for those of you that quickly learn to embrace these things, or maybe these were the themes from your 2023, tapping in to the change and the transformation without fighting, without kicking and screaming, is gonna have you really just embracing things that you could not possibly wrap your mind around believing in being a possibility for you. Whatever you put your mind to in 2024, Pisces, by the end of the year and very early into 2025, you're gonna be raking it in, radiating, just living a totally different life than you walk into 2024 with, okay? So jadeite and symborites are your crystals for 2024. For green jadeite, excuse me, peace and purity, held to the forehead during meditations. It will bring vivid visions that often contain messages. It can allow you to dream of walking the astral planes. Your dreams are going to be very, very telling for you in 2024, Pisces. So if you do find yourself having these dreams and it's just like, damn, I went to sleep, I had a dream that I launched a business and we were doing a ribbon cutting, don't think of that as you just having a dream. This is likely a gentle nudge, a message, like a little glimpse at the future for you, and you want to make sure you're paying attention to those things. And then with Symborite, this stone is often mistaken for amber. It emits warm, powerful energy, wake up the chakras, provide motivation. It can help you get out of the fog of everyday life. Like I said, y'all are definitely going to be growing. It's giving Jack and the Beanstalk. Let me write that. Jack Beanstalk. It's giving Jack and the Beanstalk, literally putting out what you no longer need. In that story, Jack and the Beanstalk, they took a cow to the market. The cow was all scrawny and they really couldn't do much with it, and they traded it for these magical beans. You're gonna start to trade in some of those heavy burdens and sadnesses and heartbreaks and things of that nature for the magic seeds that are really going to help you reach the heavens and be richer than you've ever been before, right? Cast the circle. Healthy boundaries are crucial for growth. What have I been talking about this whole time, Pisces? Bloom even if no one is watching. 2024 is all about growth for you, really learning how to move beyond, healing a lot of things that maybe you've been holding on to for some period of time, but it'll be good. Because once we let go, once we shed, once we turn into a butterfly, we do all of the hard work that it takes to get there, our dreams come true, right? We see another side of ourselves we never expected. We have journal, rest, make an altar, and hydrate. Drinking water should be high on your list of priorities for 2024. But you should make an altar, or at least set up a sacred space for yourself where you're able to burn a candle and just a plain white tea light will do. And then you can go and you can say your prayers, or maybe you leave your crystals or whatever your altar looks like for you. Look on Pinterest, you find some great ideas. You want to make sure that you're prioritizing rest. Documenting your dreams is going to be very significant, as well as just journaling about all types of things. Before this year ends out, I encourage you, Pisces, to go get yourself a good journal and just sit down and write out some of the things that you want from life, no matter how absolutely ridiculous they sound. That was my first like gesture for myself, embarking on my spiritual journey and taking those things seriously. And everything that I've written down has come into fruition, with the exception of like 1 or 2 things, and those things are on the way. So that is what I have for you, Pisces. Overall, a very positive year, a very exciting year. Sometimes it's a lot. All right, Pisces, cheers to 2024. Congratulations on a new year. May this be your best year yet.